What's up guys, welcome back to another My Hero Academia the Strongest Hero video. Let's get these things out of the way real quick. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you so much for hanging out here. If you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, then head down to the like button and smash it for me real quick. It helps the channel a lot. And before starting this video, I want to make a disclaimer, as in this video I'm making assumptions based on the devs or like sort of like the comments that they make or hinting that they're going to be changing the game. And this is like my last hope that I'm going to be giving this game before it actually dies off for good. And with that being said, as you guys know, the global devs are slaughtering the game right now. And if you've been living under a rock and you don't know this, I'm just being sarcastic. This is what we have right now on the global version of the game compared to the Chinese or the Taiwanese version. We just like have reduced tickets upon finishing the peacekeeping missions. So that's a huge L that the global player base had to take right in the forehead. We basically, like in the Taiwanese or the Chinese version, you get 10 tickets, unlike the global version you just like get 5, I believe. The second thing that goes without saying is actually the reduced coins. Like in the Taiwanese and Chinese version, approximately you get a couple of multis each month in order to keep the game kind of balanced between free to play and pay to play. The third thing that is very obvious is the increased pity from 60 to a whopping 100 in order to guarantee a character, which is nuts. I don't know how they expect like people to just like go 100. Of course it's a gacha game, you're not supposed like to get every character, but still you should like just like give people a chance anyway. The fourth thing that I want to add is the expensive pricing and the different microtransactions in the game. I do understand that they need to make money, but they made it so obvious to the point where they will just end up hurting the game rather than making money. How are they supposed to make money if no one actually play the game itself, from the bad pities, the bad stamina, the bad like hero coins? Like I don't know. I just like don't get it at this point. The last thing we add to the list of crimes committed by these devs is the unannounced nerfs of characters. And when I say nerfs, I'm not saying slightly adjusted, I'm saying straightforward annihilated the character and just like redeem him useless, I can say. And yes, I'm talking about Endeavor or Endeavor, it depends on what you want to like call him, of course, unless you know it or you guessed it, is spend money and get his cards. That's the only way he actually works better. But it goes without saying that the game situation is not looking good right now. If you go into their Twitter page and the Play Store, you'll find people just straightforward angry at the devs, and of course the admin for the pages just stop responding. I feel like the devs each week, they just have a meeting on a round table and just like discuss how they're going to be further ruining the game for each week. So like each week we had like something special. The first week, like a lot of people complained about the stamina. The second week, the hero coins. The third week, we make people more angry by introducing even worse small fixes. The fourth week, let's just like nerf the most hyped out character in the game without saying to anybody. Just like after people just spended like their coins, like imagine expecting a certain product to function in a like a certain way and just like ended up with a whole different product that just like useless for anything. Like it's so horrible, and I wouldn't blame like the people that just like went and was like very angry at the devs on their Twitter and Play Store, because they just like spent their hard-earned money and hero coins if you're free to play. That just like, imagine if you skipped like All Might in order to like to get what is expected to be the most PvE unit in the game, and you just like ended up with a scuffed version of it. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys in case you missed it. But there is a hope. That's the title of this video. It goes without saying that I've been really disappointed with how the game functions as a whole right now. So I'm not going to lie, I just went on their Play Store and did the thing, and I just complained. First, I gave them the worst possible review. I complained about the pity, I complained about the hero coins, I complained about the stamina, and this is what I wrote. The game animations are really good, the play style is awesome, but I would give it 5 stars if it wasn't wasn't for the extremely bad stamina system even after the fix. Hero coins are almost non-existent once you reach mid-game. You have to add on top of that the 100 pity, which is almost impossible for a free-to-play to reach. But of course, they had to monetize almost everything. The game is obviously a cash grab. Do not play this game unless they start listening to the community. My review, of course, will be changing if they actually start giving a crap about this game and the fan base of this franchise. I'll give you some suggestions. Reduce the pity back to 60. If not, reduce the cost of the blue recruits on the normal banner to 120 hero coins. Reduce the cost of event recruit tickets and limited active R&D tickets to 150 hero coins. And also reduce the stamina cost for the reruns of the training items or any of the other like farming like shards or hero trials. And please just listen to the fan base, because we just like care about this game. And then I noticed that they started responding to some of the comments underneath me at the time, and this is what they said. As a game that has been out for 3 weeks now, we are gathering a lot of feedbacks like yours and working to improve the game every day. Hope that the game performance would be improved and a lot of fixes coming in the future. And yeah, they're going to be working on it on the upcoming updates. Regards. This made me thinking maybe they're going to be changing everything. Maybe they're going to start working on the pity, the stamina, because like, if they say they're going to be listening to people and they're taking their feedbacks, and the most problems that people complained about is actually the pity stamina and also like the hero coins, which led me to think that they might be working on changes in the upcoming weeks. I'm honestly giving this responses my last string of hope, as the devs actions has no excuses at this point. I would love for the game and the franchise are blinding us from making the decisions to leave the game behind and wait to the next adaptations. I'm really hoping that this is going to be like the changes of the pity back to 70 as they did in their beta. Because in the beta, when the game first like launched, they didn't have 100, they had a 70, and this is what I'm hoping for. Maybe they're going to be putting it back to 70, and this is like my last hope, like I mentioned. But let me know what you guys like think. If you guys are going to be optimistic as they're just like slaughtering the game, and maybe they're going to be working on it as they go. I'm just like not listening to people right now, because a lot of people are just telling me to boycott the game, and I'm always telling them to give it time, and time is the only thing we can actually give at this point, I'm afraid. I'm just like giving the community hope as they actually started to respond on their Play Store, and they're just like going to be making changes and listening to our feedback. I hope they actually do that, because I might end up like just giving up the game at this point. I love the game. I really enjoy the play style, and I left 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. If you're new to the channel, I used to like to make videos. I made hundreds of videos on the game, and I left it because of the lack of care for the community and the pace. They were just like rushing everything. They were just like PvE content was non-existent, and that's why I left in the first place. But now seeing this game, like doing the same, is just like going to be making me move to the next thing, maybe Marvel Revelation. We just like have to wait and see. But let me know, as I'm personally leeching into the last hope with this sort of feedbacks that they gave us. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. And if you summoned on Endeavor, did you guys get lucky or not? Congrats. Even though I'm not going to be roasting anybody that summoned or anything. Enjoy him. Maybe you get lucky with the cards as well. Enjoy the game as much as you can. That's my main thing. All right, catch you guys in the next one. Bye.